Shot from below of a quickly passing drop ceiling to indicate someone is being wheeled through a hospital cliché. Yeah, damn it, stop showing me needles going into people's skins. I can infer sedation. Having a discount Lucille in your trunk as if that's a normal thing. Quickly throwing a door wide open to an area you've been told holds a cat-eating lizard monster. Forgetting to cover up your escape hole with a poster of whatever the Demogorgon version of Raquel Welch is. Oh, shit. Hope all the characters have their Girardi and Razorbacks equipped. Continuing to use flashlights to do your search work instead of turning on the house lights. These guys sure are committed to the atmosphere of the show, huh?
Can a single person in this room tell me what is wrong with my boy?
Well, I'm not in the room, but I can take a whack at this. You see, Joyce, the Duffer Brothers had an unexpected smash hit in season 1, and because Netflix likes money more than Mr. Krabs, they were told to quickly make a season 2. They didn't know how to create additional conflict without once again using Will as their pincushion of suffering. So that's what's wrong with your boy. The writers didn't want to have Mike, Dustin, or Lucas suffer this season.
You see why I have to stop the truth from spreading too.
Using a high-speed dubbing deck to dub things at not high speed.
You've got chemistry, history, plus the real shared trauma.
Thinking that trauma bonding is the ultimate foundation for a successful relationship.
There's a pull-out sofa in my study if you want it.
Trusting the pull-out sofa method. Pull-out sofas have been scientifically shown to only have about 80% sleep effectiveness.
He does this for a couple of hours and these guys all figured out.
This Nancy, Jonathan, Steve love triangle bullshit goes on for all the season after season time, allowing this much light to come through the window overnight. Quit being so distracted by your lady boner, Nancy, and get some more protection on that thing to keep unwanted streams from penetrating through. I may also be distracted.
Hey, they're in love.
No, actually they're not. They don't even exist on the same planet.
Lucas would be excellent at dog sins.
The hell is that? Something you should see.
Trying to camouflage your better come take a look at this cliche as a here, put this on, and then you better come take a look at this cliche.
It's been spreading and growing beneath us like some cancer.
TikTok.
Man, I always thought stuff like this happened in movies and comic books.
Mikey conveniently forgets to mention that it also happens in television shows from desperate streaming companies who are starting to realize that all the money they threw around may not be coming back to them anytime soon.
Kind of makes my idea of moving to Maine sound a little less crazy, right?
Come on, Bob. Pet Semetary's been out for an entire year by this point. Read it and rethink the main thing. We sent a TVSins writer up there once to see what it was like. She never returned.
Is there a doctor? We need a doctor!
Not installing a call button in the room of your patient suffering from mysterious metaphysical related ailments.
So, Jonathan, how was the pullout?
Stop being a pervert, Murray. Here's 5 cents for being lame enough to make a pullout joke. Can you imagine?
Oops.
Treating the wasting of food and the resulting growing epidemic of global food scarcity so casually.
For your travels.
Offering a gift of vodka to your underage friends and encouraging it to be for their travels. As if having him smoking during his workout wasn't enough, Billy snags a magic beer out of thin air on his way to the door to really drive home what an 80s bad boy he really is. Leaving your window open for absolutely no reason whatsoever. If you come back to a room filled with the local wildlife throwing a kegger, don't blame me, Max.
You remember me?
Man, Will forgot Hopper even faster than Hopper forgot that Hellboy film he was in.
You say it upset him. Is that him?
Yes, it's convenient that he just happens to have this picture at the ready, but more importantly, this is terrible evidence work by the photographers. Each picture should be photographed separately on a dark background, not thrown on top of each other like some sort of scrapbooking project.
It burns
Where?
everywhere.
Giving unhelpful answers. Come on, Will. It's not like the show just uses you as a trauma magnet. Grow up.
What happens when my boy is gone?
You basically lose your mind and turn into a single-minded wrecking ball of emotion? Did you not see yourself in season 1, Joyce?
The key with girls is just acting like you don't care.
Weird. I thought that was the key with waving your arms in the air.
Now, whoa, slow down, Romeo.
I really hope Steven's about to teach Dustin about the importance of consent. That's going to be awesome.
Fabergé.
What?
It's Fabergé Organics.
One of the greatest choices this show made was letting these two cook together. Take your sin off for the birth of Steve. Hopper's desperately trying to contact Eleven here because even the characters in the show realize the audience has been bored without her around for the last 30 minutes. I always start to get sleepy around 11:30.
Just make sure you heat up some real food, okay? Not just Eggos.
How dare you, Hopper? Serving of Eggos contains 20% of your daily intake of calcium, iron, and vitamin A, and oh no. This was a trap to get me to defend Eggos, wasn't it?
We have bigger problems than the boy.
Agree. Brahms the Boy 2 was much worse, but I'm not sure what this has to do with anything.
Doctors take forever, always.
That's why they call us patients. Look, guys, this section's boring. I'm just trying my best. These two have been spreading meat chunks like the only creature that would possibly follow this trail is the Demogorgon, but it's honestly much more likely that the climax of this episode should have featured a turkey vulture. Putting tacks through your Jaws poster. Get that thing in a frame, you poster fiend.
I don't shoot Polaroid.
What?
It's not mine.
They left behind a Polaroid cartridge? Who are these idiots and why do their brains run on script convenience? Synchronized barrel rolling. Of all the ridiculous things these kids managed to do in this short of time, getting all of these tires up there is the ridiculousest. Those suckers are heavy. At some point before now, they would have been tired enough to stop and realize they were already tired enough.
Don't be an idiot, okay? It wasn't a bear.
That's good. Just sure you don't care.
There's a difference between negging and just being an asshole. Hold on, reconsidering. Nope, I take it back. There is no difference. But Dustin was still being an asshole, and Dustin the asshole is my least favorite Dustin.
My mom and my stepdad, they wanted.
I've got eyes!
Bragging about having eyes. What a silly thing to say. It's not like the show's going to take the eyes of one of its main characters. Could you imagine?
Steve, what are you doing?
Just get ready.
And that's all I'm going to say about that right now because I wouldn't want to give anything away to the audience yet.
Human tastes better than cat, I promise.
Making promises without the proper experiential knowledge. I hope.
They can't get in! They can't!
Being this confident in your shitty school bus fort, unless you see Miss Frizzle somewhere in there, your bus ain't shit.
What's up?
Deus Ex, Deus Ex, Deus Ex Unknownina, I guess? Is that satisfying? Doesn't it just completely undo this entire plan to, the plan to, this plotline was all the pointless, huh?
They're going somewhere.
Ooh, oh, I want to play. They'll arrive at a place. They're gonna be near stuff. See? I can say vague too.
Sir, there's nothing here.
You can tell this is going to go extremely well because this is the one time they sent an entire team down without a single character we really know. I bet I could even tell you what color shirts they're wearing under those hazmat suits.
I'm sorry.
Hey, save your apologies for the Chicago episode. That's what this season truly needs to apologize for.
He made me do it.
And for some reason is letting me tell you this now when I couldn't earlier. He said something about extending the dramatic tension.
The spy! The spy!
Roll commercials! Roll commercials!
Well, you have bad hair.
No, I mean, we're just friends.
Friends.
Men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
The boy's pheromone level suggests he wants to mate with the female.
That's my friend, Mike.
What about me, kid? You couldn't forget my face, could you?
Do a barrel roll! Lucas, what's going on?
Hold on! Hold on! 3 o'clock! 3 o'clock!
Clever girl.
I need to get through! It's a trap! Hey. It's a trap!
It's a trap! Here's Johnny!